Your lip here, go halfway, and then I'm gonna put a little deposit. So you can see the product. It looks like a little gel. See it coming out of there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Here we go.
So right there. It'll hurt a little bit when it gets to the middle because the dental block doesn't get the middle so good. Okay, now I'm in. Now I'm gonna withdraw the needle, and as I withdraw, I'm gonna push out a little bit of fluid, just like when you put toothpaste on your toothbrush. Let's see. You can actually see what it's doing. Oh, that's nice. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Isn't that beautiful or what?
It's a little, yeah.
Huh?
You were right on.
Yeah. Okay, now this one, I'm gonna
Switch
move
side.
around the other side.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Can you see it? Right on the edge. Right on the edge. I like to do this with one long needle because I can deposit it nice and evenly. Here we go. Now I'm withdrawing. I'm depositing the product. Oh my God. Angelina Jolie. Here we are.
I could feel it. That's super cool.
He's good.
Look at that.
And not even
You
any
see
blood.
it?
Yeah, no blood either. Yeah.
Nice.
You like
Oh my
it?
God. Yeah.
Sexy girl. Okay, let's do the bottom.
There's still more, Lizzie.
Here we go, baby. Sometimes the bottom I can go all the way across because it doesn't have what's called the Cupid's bow. The shape at the top that looks like a bow and arrow. Let me go a little. Okay. Here we go.
That's fascinating that you can stick that needle all the way in there and there's like no blood. Just a tiny little bit.
You know what happens when you push the product in? It squeezes the blood vessels shut.
Oh.
There you go. Okay.
Is it one leaf higher than the other or no?
What, honey?
One side, is it higher than the other or it's good?
Well, the minute you finish pulling the needle out, everything starts to swell up. So
I see.
sometimes,
You will
sometimes
get-
it'll look a little uneven at first, but then after a day goes by, I massage it a little bit too. Okay, that looks pretty good. Huh? You see the difference? Huh?
Yes,
Take
I
a
do.
look. Take a look in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
That side looks a little higher,
A little
right?
higher. Yeah. Over here.
I'm gonna put a tiny bit more here,
Okay.
just to make you happy. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, now let's have you stand up. Okay, come over here. And I'm gonna do what's called a nasolabial fold, which are these folds here. Smile. Okay, I'm gonna do right here. Okay, ready? Don't smile now. When I push your lip, I can see exactly where it is. So I get in under that, just skirt the edge of the skin. You can see where the tip of the needle is. It's really a little bit below the wrinkle. And now I'm pushing out the product as I withdraw the needle. Yeah, you see? It looks smoother now. Let's do this one. Okay, relax. So I'm gonna deposit the stuff right here. Not in the wrinkle exactly, right below underneath the wrinkle, but more towards the lip rather than towards the cheek. Okay. Now you can see the tip of the needle, I'm pushing it up, right? So as I withdraw, depositing the stuff. Oh, I love it. You're a good subject.
Now, what's the name of the product that you use?
This
the
one
gel?
is a hyaluronic acid. There's basically 3 hyaluronic acids, and this one's called Evolence.
Evolence.
Okay, now come and take a picture of her from the front. You see, she has a little thickness here of a jowl, and then she has a little dip of a depression here. Okay, I'm gonna put some right here so that her jawline looks straight and full.
I've never even seen that before. Cool.
Boom. Gonna fill that up right there. Press it into shape. Needs a little bit more right there. Okay. Now you see how?
You
now,
see, babe,
now you
anything?
don't see that bulging so much.
Yeah.
Oh
almost
my
instantly.
God. How long would that last?
Okay. See, she's got a little depression here. Compared to here, it's full. Okay, you ready? Here we go. There's not much left, so I'm gonna use it all right there. Okay, so I'll put it right there, press it, and it spreads out nice and even. There you go. You're done.
Oops, I got some blood there.
How long would that last?
How long will this last?
This part that you just put
This
in here.
this should last 4 to 6 months.
It's interesting. I never even realized I had that in this part.
Hold a little pressure on there,
Over here.
a little pressure here.
It didn't even hurt much. I thought it was gonna hurt a lot.
It's because you're tough. And I'm good.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say you good.
No, it's sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
How was it?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Like
good.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Plastic is fantastic video.
God, that's a good.
Botox rocks.
There
man.
you go.
That's it.
Botox
that.
rocks.
Botox rocks. Should I keep putting pressure on it?
Yeah, just for.
Okay.
How the South Florida ladies stay so
Okay. Now
fine.
what are we
Yeah.
doing? Tell Doc.
Kleenex. Okay, so Botox and the other neuromodulators. There's a couple of companies that do it, that make it, and it's really they're all very good. It's the most important thing is how it's applied and at what concentration you put it in and where you put it. Okay. So for the crow's feet or smile lines, we're gonna put a little bit here, which kind of paralyzes the muscle that squeezes right here and makes these lines. Part of the lines are made by the cheek that
Yeah.
goes up. You can't paralyze the cheek, but we can paralyze that muscle. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I put pressure on it right after I finish injecting. You can hold that one now. Trade hands. You can let go of this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put that press right here. The pressure is so that you don't get a bruise. Here, same thing. 1, try not to hit a vein when you're doing it. 3, okay. Same thing. Okay, now we want to get these, okay? So we want to stop your muscles from being able to lift up like that, which will smooth this. But we do want to leave this area with muscle so that your eyebrows don't fall down.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're young. Your eyebrows wouldn't fall that much, but they might feel heavy to you. And
Yeah.
an older person, if you put it there, they actually will fall down.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to put one here and one here, which is underneath the eyebrow. So that means the muscle that pulls the eyebrow down is going to be weaker, and it'll help your eyebrows stay up. Okay, and let me put that there. And let me get the second set of 20 units. And now I'm going to do just like the wings of a bird. Going to go like that. About that distance from there, but more distance here, so that this area here has muscle without Botox, and it will be able to keep the eyebrow up and actually make the eyebrows go up higher. Okay, so everything below that spot has no Botox. That means the muscle's going to be working there. Okay. Any spot that bleeds a little bit, we just put a little pressure on it, and it stops right away because the needle is so tiny. See, like that spot there? Put my finger on it right away, and you won't get a bruise. Okay, I think that's enough. Lift up hard. Maybe way over here. Or way over here. Okay, that's the end of that.
It pinches that. I think that one was the what it hurts the most.
Yeah, the Botox really hurts. Thank God you had the little cream on. It helps
Yeah.
maybe reduce the pain by about
Lovely.
30%. Sometimes we use ice. Sometimes we use like a little vibrating machine. Sometimes we do like you do with the dogs. You scratch their
trick
back.
the
you
technique.
You scratch them in the back and then you give
So
them a
they don't
shot.
feel
And
it,
then
yeah.
they don't know they're getting a pinch and they wonder, they think it's a flea or something.
Should I keep ice pads? How
No.
is the? I know I cannot lay on my back.
No,
At least
you,
4 hours.
for 2 to 4 hours, I would say no exercise and no laying down flat.
Okay.
Is walking exercise?
Can I walk a dog? Like not
Yeah, you can
running?
walk a dog. Yeah, just
Okay.
don't get your heart beating too fast because then it washes it away and then it doesn't work as well.
And then when I lay
The
down
Botox
at
gets in
night,
between the nerve impulse and the muscle, so that's how it blocks the action.
What about eating? Can she eat lunch?
Can you eat lunch?
I love
Only
to.
if he,
I'm
only if he
hungry.
takes you out to an.
I know you gotta avoid garlic.
Good one.
You're supposed to avoid garlic. Is that true?
I never heard that.
No.
I'm Italian. Who avoids garlic?
Okay. What
Yeah,
about
right?
when
I'm
I
made
go
of
to
garlic.
when I go to bed at night? It says that you should elevate your head a little bit, not lay flat. Is that true?
For tonight? No, it's 4
Say
hours.
like you gotta keep your head a little bit elevated than
No,
normally.
You don't have to. I mean, now you're not supposed to bend or lower your head.
Okay.
Okay, sit up. You see all the
Bumps?
little bumps you have now. They'll be gone in 20 minutes. That's
see?
that's the fluid, the liquid. The Botox is in a liquid. Botox is a crystal, but it's
So
mixed
it will
with
dissolve.
water. Yeah, so it makes a little wheel or a little bump on your forehead, and then in 20 minutes it'll be gone, and the Botox effect will come somewhere between 5 and 7 days from now.
Okay.
You'll say, "Oh, doctor, I
my
love
God.
you. I look so young now."
And what about bruises? Should I be aware of do something for the bruises? I'm sure, like
No,
I
you're not
was
gonna get
reading
any
about
bruises.
like spots that
You're not
gets
going to get
brown.
bruises
No.
because you didn't really. The spots of blood, I put my finger on it right away, and so there's no collection of blood under the skin the skin's gonna absorb and show later. You know, like when you get ink in your pocket, it doesn't show immediately.
Okay.
The threads of the material has to absorb the ink from the inside to show on the outside.
Okay.
But you didn't have enough bleeding
Good.
for that to happen.
And I'm
I
gonna
mean,
drink
if
a lot of
anything, you
water.
might get a little slight yellowish look if you did have a little bit drop of blood under there. But your body absorbs it fast because it's tiny. Okay, I'm gonna get a little local anesthetic here. And we're gonna remove one of the little moles on her cheek.
Is it mold the same as wart?
A wart is a type of a lesion, a skin lesion, and it's more made up of like dried skin.
Okay.
So-
So what I have is a mold.
Yeah, it's a little raised, darkly it's not that dark, but a lightly pigmented dark lesion that's raised. People call them beauty marks. As opposed to like say one like this,
That's a birth.
it's dark. You have some darker ones, but they're flat. They're not raised. A lot of people like those to be removed. You know, some people like them. They say, "Oh, it's my Cindy Crawford mark." Other people like them to be removed because they look like blemishes or pimples or imperfections on the skin. And when you get older, you see older people. They
It's
have
gonna-
tons
yeah.
of them. Yeah, so we don't want to
Okay.
get old, right?
Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it for my birthday.
Go ahead, lie back, honey.
Like that.
Round 2.
Round 2.
I'm gonna get a little baby-sized needle here. For
Ah,
you.
okay. And what does it do? It will burn? What is the procedure?
I'm gonna cauterize it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little anesthesia there. Pinches, honey. Okay. Makes it numb. Okay. Yep. Okay, we'll let that work. I'm gonna put a light on it now.
Okay.
Okay. Sides. round plate. It's going to go underneath you. Lift up your shoulder. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, this kind of melts away the skin. You probably feel it a little bit still because it's not totally numb.
That's okay.
I think that's it.
Really?
Almost like instantly gone. It's like a magic wand.
Yeah, it's kind of like melting wax. This is actually called radio frequency. It's a vibrating machine. Feels like heat. And it just, the skin has water in it, so it kind of boils it away.
I could smell it, like a little burn.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
great.
it.
That's it?
That's it.
What do I have to do afterwards? Nothing?
Just wash it. Like if you scraped your knuckles, what would you do? You just keep your hand clean.
I want to see it.
You just keep it clean.
You realize this is like the first video that you're really gonna be in, right?
God,
She's a
yes.
star.
It's gone.
She hasn't been in any of the
So
videos
this
yet.
little
It's gone, huh?
brown spot, it will go away afterwards? Is
Well,
it like reddish?
it's a little bit brown right now because it's been burnt.
Yeah.
And it'll form a scab, and it'll be there for a week to 10 days, and then it'll fall off one day when you're in the
I
shower.
don't
You
touch
won't
the scab and leave it there, right?
Well,
Otherwise-
just today, just dab it with the cleanest so it doesn't become a thick scab. You know, because
Okay.
when you wash it, it's okay. The more you wash it, actually, the better, because then once it stops oozing, it will be a thin scab instead of a thick scab.
Okay.
So once the scab falls off, the skin will be kind of pinkish underneath, and then it'll start to change back to your normal color.
Okay.
And you may have a hint of a mark there. Maybe I like to burn it too deep because then I make a hole.
Or no,
So
yes.
I try to
make
make
it
it
even.
nice and even.
Okay.
If I have to make if I have to err, I err on the side of leaving too much. It's like hemming your pants. If I cut away too much material, it's a
Yes.
lot easier if I don't cut away enough, and then you have to come back and get a little touch up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that
I
makes
prefer
sense.
that way.
Yeah. But
That's
I
awesome.
usually like to make it perfect. Okay, that's what I try for.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your help.
You're a great patient.
Thank you.
Okay. you look
Happy
good.
camper, I hope.
Thank you, doctor.
Results.
Thanks
you
for letting
so
me film
much.
this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
appreciate that.
For filming it.
DiGeronimo in Aventura, guys. Check him out.
Yeah. Nice job.